What's up guys, Broken Notes here with some more King's Raid, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to clear Tower of Challenge. So long story short, 54 and down, if you can't finish it, that just means you're not strong enough, because I can auto it with full damage and no healer. So what I recommend for 54 and down, you need to get tier 2 Transcendent and you need to get full ancient gear, and then you should do pretty well. Now I tried to auto this boss in particular and it didn't go my way, because this is what happened. He's jumped up and slammed, and yeah, see you later. So what I recommend for this boss, because I used Baldwin, so I kind of cheesed it, but what I recommend personally, if you have a mid or whoever just gets hit with the shield bash, he does like the shield slam, I recommend you, for those units, for those heroes that get hit, for, you know what, that section where you put earrings at, put that physical defense, I think it's like a bracelet or something, put the physical defense for that, and for the tier 1 Transcendent perk, you should put physical defense also, and if necessary, even put like an orc mask for even more defense. And with all those three items and setups, and you're gonna do pretty fine. After that, the boss is just pretty easy to CC lock them, and you're pretty much done with this boss. This boss is really simple. All you just need to do, get the preparations, and then you will do pretty well. So in the following parts of this video, I'm going to show you guys what artifact I received from the Tower Challenge. I like it. It's a pretty good artifact. I use it on Rodina, and it pretty much gives her like a second life. But of course, if the damage is too good in arena, I mean, it will just eat right through my artifact, and it's not going to matter. And that happens a few times, but there was a lot of times where that artifact actually saved my Rodina, gave her that 1-up, and she ended up clearing, because she was in the process of her open fire. Actually, when she gets one hit with the open fire and she doesn't die with the golden apple of goddess, she actually still continues to open fire because it clears debuffs and CC and all that. Okay, so with this boss, again, you can use the orc mask. So this boss is simple. Again, you just CC lock it. If necessary, you can get that orc mask. Of course, I think his name is Malduck. I think his name is. He's not a threat. You just, again, if you CC lock him, you time it when he's doing his channeling. You shackle, stuns, whatever, knockback, and then it's pretty simple. But he's really tanky. I think he's more tankier than the orc boss, it feels like. But yeah, see, like, my team is doing pretty well with this. Yeah, mini channels, CC him, and he'll be on the floor. Easy. Alright, so the next floor, I think it's with 55 and up. This is probably like one of the easier ones. Well, the previous one was also easy, but again, if necessary, get that skeleton mask if you need it, and just CC lock. Like, and I just used Baldwin shield just for the hell of it. It wasn't even, I didn't even need it. I just use it, like, whatever. I guess I'll just use it. But again, just CC lock him. I got the shackles, the stuns, the knockbacks, and then yeah, he's gonna be dead momentarily. Cause definitely the difficulty, in my opinion, ramps up a lot when it comes to 59. Everything else is like, it's like alright. 59 in my opinion is like the hardest floor. And I think, okay, I think the floor, I think, is that the floor coming next with the Lizardmen? I think it's pretty difficult also, but you can just use, again, you can use the mask, the lizard mask if you have it, and then you can use the same strategy with the orc. You can just get the, because you can see all the enemies here are physical defense, I mean are physical damage. I don't think the totem is, I'm not sure, but yeah, Rodina, she ended up sniping the totem. So if you have any attacks that can actually attack the back line, or like a Pavel that can just hit everything, that'll be really useful in this battle. But yeah, like, it's pretty simple. Just get some of that physical defense perk from Transcendent, and get that physical defense, you know, slot for the bracelet or whatever it is for the ancient gear, and then again you'll do pretty well. Now, in my opinion, this is the hardest floor out of Tower of Challenge. Now, I heavily recommend you to get, what is it, the elf mask, because you can see that the totem, I think the totem actually always buffed the archer, and then the archer does like an AoE that can wipe your team. So the archer's physical damage. So I recommend with the same setup, you get the physical defense slot and the perk also to protect you against that AoE attack. After that, it's pretty simple to CC lock them, and also you need to be careful with the mage, because the mage can also put a barrier on its allies that's immune to magic defense. So you need to be careful with that. I still use Maria because I didn't have an issue with that, luckily. But yeah, Baldwin is dead, but yeah, it just pretty much, there we go, that's what happens. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the gimmick for Pavel. So every 10 seconds he does a freeze. So of course I use Baldwin here, like at like 22 seconds, well at like 122. So I could be immune to the shield, immune to the ice. But if you don't have the luxury of a Baldwin, I recommend Gao. Gao. And you can use his cleanse. But if you don't have a Gao, you can also use, let's see, Frey. Everybody have that because her barrier will work just fine. But if you're still getting, if you can't kill in the first phase, for the next 10 seconds, what I recommend is that you always want to stun the boss like a second before you're frozen. So that in the duration you're frozen, he's also stunned. Luckily I have a Maria, which I can shackle for 6 seconds, so that's more than enough time. So okay, I stunned him. Because if he gets his AoE off, you're probably dead. But yeah, look, that's pretty simple. I even played this extremely poorly and I still won. I played it so poorly. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much Tower of Challenge. I gave you guys the best knowledge you can use in order to clear Tower Challenge, and here goes my 10+1 summon. Unfortunately, I didn't get no artifacts, nothing good, all trash going into the grinder. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day, great night, all that good stuff. And you know, we'll have some more informational videos in the future, so you know what to do. Peace out, guys.